in the sinful kingdom.
That's right.
All right. Back on the scene. We took last week off, and it didn't rain like we thought it was going to rain.
Perfect.
All right. So the Most High said, "You got to come back outside." We had in-the-house camp. All right. Most High said we come outside. Can't make this up. We was here for 5 minutes. A demon came up, pop locked, and dropped it, and just kept walking, man.
All right.
Yo, sometimes the Most High gonna do that. He said, "Oh, you gonna serve me? I'm gonna make y'all laugh, man." Everything is spiritual, you know. But yeah, we the sons of thunder. It is our heart's and desire for all Israel that they might be saved. We back on the scene in dirty, filthy 5 points, doing the work of the Most High with the fire trucks.
That's right.
With the vagabonds, you know, and the scoundrels. You see?
There he is. You called him out.
You see?
Look at that's a devil. That's a demon for sure. He just did it again.
Look, here we go. Here we go.
Go ahead.
Here we go. We all together, right? I got you. Here we go. Oh, where's coming? Yeah,
what's up, brother?
All right. You feel me? I respect everything y'all moving for, everything y'all live for. Yeah, here we go, huh?
All right.
I ain't the same like everybody else.
You ain't like everybody else?
No, bro.
Okay, good. You know, we different than everybody else.
Of course.
We the Israelites,
be, right?
man.
We supposed to be.
What's a brother like you doing out here?
You know, I've been campaigning, moving to where y'all at, right?
What's up,
but that's the only thing. I don't know
you
where y'all at.
gotta come closer out for the audio.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't come over here with no fool. I ain't come over here with no drama.
Yeah.
But look, don't jump to conclusions.
What got you out? I'm asking you. What got you out in 5 points, man?
Well,
you a young brother?
I'm 29.
Yeah, that's young, man.
It is, see? It's older than me, you feel me? But you know, I
What you need to get started in life? What you need to get working? What do you need?
Everything.
Like what?
I don't even know what my life is gonna lead. So it's like when you have a plan and that plan don't go through. My first plan was music, and that's the devil's main. You feel me? That's like his main injection to us.
Yeah, we got a brother that used to do
You feel what I'm saying?
We talk about that.
So
and it ain't work out. What happened next?
Man, I'm gonna find my way. That's the only way I can look at it.
But you able-bodied, man. You ain't, you know, I think you can find anything you want, man. You just gotta believe you can do it. You gotta pray to the Most High. You gotta have faith.
Yeah.
You young, man. You able-bodied, man. You can work.
I respect that.
It might not be what you want to do. Hey, listen to me.
Everything I stand for.
Hey, listen to me. What's your name?
Miami. They come to Miami.
What's your name?
Eric.
Eric. It might not be what you want to do, but you can do something out here, man. You know? We got brothers in this camp. They work humble jobs, man.
Yeah.
But they able to take care of their kids. The Most High make a way. Yeah. I don't want you to give up. You know, you young, man. You still got that twinkle in your eye. You know, when life beats you down, or when brothers get caught up in drugs too much, they lose that sparkle in their eye, man.
I never lose. I never.
You be smoking?
Yeah, I smoke everything.
How you gonna get work?
That's the thing. That's why I need people to.
You can't hang around these guys, man. You are who you hang around. Right. Look who I'm around.
It's true.
These brothers keep me on the right way.
That's right.
Shalom.
Shalom, shalom. Hey, these brothers. Hey, listen, Eric. These brothers keep me going the right way, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You heard what you said? You heard what you said. These brothers keep you on the right
That's
way.
why we come out here.
That's why I'm always out here.
Because we your brothers, and we come out here sort of expose our brothers to a different type of energy. The normal energy that they would experience in 5 points is negative. So we come out with the positive energy from the Most High.
Right.
Right? Who can find that in Apocrypha? Always be in the company of the godly man.
What was energy recorded at in the Holy Scriptures?
Say what now?
What was energy recorded at in the Holy Scriptures?
Where's energy?
Hey,
Genesis 1 and 1.
You know my favorite verse in the Bible?
Hey, well look.
But those.
I mean, no need, man.
I can't talk to both of y'all.
Okay.
You're telling me, right?
Yeah,
You're telling me, right?
All
right. Okay, so I'm not going nothing against what y'all saying.
You can't. We're teaching the Bible.
All right, okay. Don't do that because you're going to make it seem like I'm going against what y'all saying.
Nah, I just want you to stop smoking. I want you to get. I want you to find work and don't be out here. You a young brother.
I don't find work. I don't find work. You might be work out here.
That's first step.
But at the same
What's that?
time, first step is temporary service.
They keep you working consistently.
Yeah, they do, but it's like you know your work. That's why I
So you
say
don't
I
take
never
the jobs
look.
that they offer.
I do.
What you do with your money?
They be warehouse jobs, don't they?
What?
Temp service normally be warehouse jobs.
It's a warehouse job. And what you do with your money? Smoke it?
The little money I get,
Buy weed?
I don't buy no weed.
You promise?
I promise you.
So what you do?
Do I buy weed? Do weed ever come up in my conversation?
Nah.
Okay.
And he
That's
made
just
it to
you know what I'm
smoking
saying?
the wrong way.
But it's like where you will always have somebody searching through this whole lifestyle trying to find their way. You know what I'm saying?
Your way, you gotta find stable housing and a consistent
Right.
job that's gonna pay you,
I
man.
understand that.
My
I understand that,
citizenship
but
is
it's
in
not
there.
as easy as you saying.
I'm just coming through here.
I ain't never said that was easy.
Right.
We all in the
you
grind.
So you understand what I'm saying?
We all in the grind, man.
Like what I say, I come up here,
You said
man. Every time I come up here, in the same spot. I don't know if you're in the same congregation, but at the same time, what y'all say is nothing but real.
That's the Lord.
I respect it. I respect it.
I just don't like seeing my brother stressed out. I don't want y'all in the system. Once you in the system, in the prison system, hey, what's them brothers right now that's living like animals, man? Was that Tennessee somewhere? They've been protesting against it. The jail is such a deplorable condition. Where's that at? Somebody correct
I
me,
just seen
man.
something in Fulton County jail.
Yo, none of the toilets, Shalom.
I'm the elect of the Most High, man. I don't have them problems.
Yo, can you
I
talk to
come
that?
down here to chill out with my brother
You hear the brother?
by power and demonstration.
Say
You
what
just
now?
talk about it.
Say what?
I said the elect of the Most High. I mean, you know, the Lord himself didn't have no certain dwelling place. You know, John the Baptist, his diet was wild locusts and honey in the wilderness. So all this here is for like you conform into the world and things of that nature.
Y'all can't talk at the same time.
You know, in some elitist state or something because you got a place to stay.
Y'all saying
I
together.
can't. Hey! I can't talk to y'all at the
that's
same
not
time.
the
We do it decently and in order, so we don't like to have too many
Exactly.
conversations going on.
I want to address something that he said because he can influence you. I told you, you the sum of the people that you hang around. His opinion needs an editing because he seems to suggest, okay, the Most High didn't have a dwelling place, but you telling this brother.
He was actually wasn't the Most High. He was, the Most High himself is the Father.
Talking about Christ.
I'm
then.
talking about
Christ
the
said.
Messiah.
Christ said, "I have no place to lay my head. I am familiar."
Yeah.
Let me finish. That has nothing to do with it being bad counsel to tell this brother that he needs to find consistent work and a place to dwell.
Yeah,
Why the hell would I want him out on the street, brother? Why would you even go against
I'm just saying, no, of course. I mean, you ain't. I mean, I'm quite sure he's mindful of that himself.
So then why even say what you said?
Why even say that?
Yes.
I mean, just to let y'all be mindful of. I mean, you think of yourselves to be something of yourselves. It's not impressing to
Did
me.
we say that?
You know.
Again, we want you to find consistent income and a dwelling place. How does that become us thinking we better than you? Me caring about your condition makes me better than you? We don't even know how to be brothers. We don't even know how to look out for each other.
Talking to him about that.
Listen.
I didn't mention that.
I know that. I'm trying to get you to see this.
I want you to know that.
I'm trying to get you to see this. You got to remove the mote from your eye. Look, we
Just plank out your own.
We don't even know how to be brothers and look out for each other because that energy is not received properly. Me looking out for this brother, he trying to say, just make sure you don't get proud thinking you better than brothers, right? That's not even the energy I'm coming with. I'm coming with actual care for my Israelite brother.
Right.
Hey, this dude, remember him? He came up with the bottle. The Most High is making this point. You are the sum.
Moses came with the bottle.
No, you are the sum of the people that you hang around. Listen to me, Eric.
No got drunk after.
See the spirits that's around Eric. See all the spirits that's around Eric?
God.
Yeah, I got the Holy Ghost.
So strong, brother.
Now, I don't do energy. I got the Holy Ghost.
Eric,
The spirit of the living God.
you don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
what I got.
There's other energy.
You don't trust me.
I'm mindful of all that.
Listen,
Nothing according to the
listen,
flesh.
there's other energy around that don't want you to hear this, and you don't perceive that right now. You secure in yourself, yes. You're not aware that there's energy around you, there's spirits around you that do not want you to pick this up. So they talking at the same time, they distracted. You understand? They're not into it like you into it. Because my main concern is your well-being. They want to talk about other things. I'm trying to get you. I'm trying to get you to see that.
I want you to say that. And you already looking in my eyes.
Yeah.
I want you to
Now read.
Okay.
This
I got
is-
faith in that.
The book of Sirach, chapter 37 and verse 12.
What the Bible say?
But be continually with godly men,
The Bible says, be continually with a godly man. Come on.
whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord,
And that's what we teach. Come on.
whose mind is according to thy mind.
Whose mind is also according to thy mind. Be around people who care about your well-being. Speak.
Glad coming to us good habits. That's the New Testament. That's the Old Covenant. Life and immortality.
Is it the
came to
new?
light
Is
through
it the
gospel.
New Testament or the Old Testament?
Life and immortality came to light through the gospel. I don't live.
Hey, Mike, how long we been out here?
But by grace.
About 25 minutes.
And you see what we dealing with?
Count that one.
Is
That's
it the
what I'm
New
telling you
Testament or the Old Testament? You got to pick one, brother.
What?
Now, give me Ecclesiastes 5 and 1 for the
Testament,
brother. No, we deal with the whole book.
So that do with the old.
It's only one testament.
That's right.
Old.
The concept of New Testament is
Well,
not what
actually,
you
it's
understand.
covenant.
We're still in the old
This
covenant.
is a legitimate
What?
question.
We're still in the old covenant.
Listen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the old covenant.
Just listen. I want you to listen.
Yeah, according to- for the
Five
law
and-
came
five-
through Moses,
five and one.
grace and truth.
Listen.
Through Christ, the Messiah.
Listen.
This is the book of
you
Ecclesiastes,
Why?
chapter 5.
Wait.
I don't know.
What am I reading? What's Ecclesiastes 5 and 1 say? You
I'm
don't
not
know.
a minister of
Read.
question.
Read.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 5, verse 1.
What does it say? Because since he knows.
Keep thy foot when thou
right.
goest to the house of God,
You gotta close your mouth when the word is coming out.
That's
Come
right.
on.
and be more ready to hear
And be more eager to hear
than to give the
Say
sacrifice
the
of
word of
fools.
God is
than to
ministered
just
to
run
you.
your mouth.
When
Read
it
on.
lives
For they
within me.
consider not that they do evil.
Because he's not aware that what he's doing is evil. You understood it. He understood it. We trying to minister to the brother to get him in a better location, and he's detracting from that for no
How
reason.
you gonna get him in a better
Read it again.
location?
Read it
You gonna
again.
give him some assistance?
Read it
Keep thy
again.
foot when thou goest to the house of God,
So watch your mouth when you come around the word of the Lord. Come on.
and be more ready to hear
And be more ready to listen.
than to give
time
the
for
sacrifice
everything.
of fools.
Because it's a foolish thing, come on,
For they consider not that they do evil.
to distract somebody from hearing the word is a foolish thing to do. See how the Bible banned
That's why you gotta cut your phone off in church. Yeah, that's real though.
Sitting around here, what's the name? Them scriptures that you done studied and practiced to get your point across.
The Bible
Your
told me to do that.
philosophy.
Did the Bible tell me to study and
I
practice?
don't know. I mean, I don't
But
know
you
what
said you
the
know.
Bible
But
recorded
you
for
said
in
you
the Holy
know.
Scriptures.
But
I
you
thought
said
the
you
Holy
know.
Scriptures.
Bible did tell you to do that.
This is Sirach 37 and verse 12.
What does it say?
But be continually with godly men,
Be continually with a godly man. Come on.
Let me pull all
whom
the
thou
scriptures
knowest
up
to
on
keep
my
the
Now,
phone.
commandments.
hold
Let me show you
on,
what they got
hold on,
going.
hold on. See,
Let me
that's,
get the Holy
see
Scriptures
now
on
that's
my
jealousy.
phone.
Now that's jealousy. That's jealousy.
Jealousy.
That's
This
jealousy.
nigga ain't a jealous bone or envious or anything or nothing under the sun that causes me to sin.
You feel me?
No. He needs
Ain't
it.
nothing under
He
the
need to hear the
sun
word
that causes
Yeah,
me
he
to
do,
sin.
but
Man,
it
you
has
got
to
me
be through
messed
certain-
up.
Very
dude.
jealous.
You do.
That's very jealous.
You serious?
You gonna tell this man?
Nothing under the
You
sun
gonna tell
causes
this
me
man?
to
Look
sin.
at my
Big
scripture.
idea that I can't bring up
He
under
rebuked you.
He
subjection.
said he rebuked me.
Yeah,
The man said, "Look at my scriptures. I'm gonna read you the scripture."
You tell that to the
All
devil.
right, look.
That's right.
Look,
That's right. Shalom, bro.
I love this
Yeah, I
shit.
got
Ain't it on-
Just say the
ain't
game
no
is
sin
scripture.
to the devil.
That's right.
much more.
Triple OG right here.
Well, call your God
thought
up,
he had
then,
to
the one you
cut his
believe in.
Say what?
Yeah, call your God up and see what
Go
he
to
gonna
Matthew
do.
chapter 4.
No, I ain't talking about it. I'm talking about power demonstration of the
Now look.
Spirit.
Now, wait. Listen, Eric. You don't
We
know
ain't
what he's
talking
doing
about this.
on,
Talking
Eric.
about we ain't
I just want
talking
you to
about this.
listen and let
Talking
it
for the
wash
kingdom of
over you.
God It's
Look,
more
this
than
one-
words, but also a powerful
Show you what
demonstration
you
of the
do.
spirit.
Now,
Don't feel
So
like
where
you
that
don't
come
know
in
what's
at?
going on.
now that
Who's to
listen,
say that you're a
Eric,
minister?
Eric,
Of who I
listen,
am.
The
Eric,
devil
listen,
himself transformed
You don't even know
himself
what we
into
got
an
for you.
angel of light. Why
Read
not
this,
his
read
minister?
this.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 4 and verse 3.
Now, this man told me to call on my
sound
God and make him show himself. What did Satan say?
And when the tempter came to him, he said, if thou be the Son of God,
Do what?
command that these stones be made bread.
Command what?
That these stones be made bread.
Satan said the same thing to Christ. Prove your God. Call on the God you believe in. Make him do something. Make him move. But he said he rebuked me.
Right.
But he's conducting how? Like Satan. Read it again. Show him.
And when
No,
the tempter
I'm
came to
familiar
him,
with
he
scripture.
said,
That's
if thou
what
be
I
the Son of
rebuke
God,
thee again.
command that these stones be made bread.
That was Satan did to
Okay.
Christ. He said,
Yeah.
yo, man, you call on your God. Make him do
Yeah,
something.
exactly. And read in that
And
same
say what?
scripture.
And exactly.
And read in that same
And exactly.
scripture.
So
And
you
read
gotta
in
chill
that
out,
same
huh?
scripture.
You're not moving in the spirit. You're being anti-spiritual.
Man, knock it off. Knock it off.
Knock it off.
There's no order in 5 points, man. You understand? Read on.
But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone,
What shall we live by?
but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God.
So what are we reading? What are we reading?
Hey,
Come
Word
on.
of God.
All right. So how are we the devil?
What you mean?
You the devil.
no, don't say that.
Hey,
See,
look.
now you got to
gotta change.
Don't blaspheme, bro.
Devil just means deceiver.
He's got to change, man.
See, look, I roll with these cats every day. That shit you talk.
See?
Yeah,
No,
I live it.
it's okay. Eric
I
can go.
live it.
Eric can go. Look,
Word
see?
of God is living.
We not worried about that. Eric been trying to get out of here for a minute because he doesn't want to be in the company of godly
And
men.
the brother got a question here.
All right.
Read the thing he said, man. I'm telling
Now see, maybe the Most High don't want Eric. He want this brother.
Right.
Read.
you. Different scope, different.
That's right.
This is Sirach 37 verse 12. Come on.
but be continually with a godly man.
Be continually with a godly man.
Like doing his dudes when you say this.
It's going to explain.
Whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Most High.
That's a godly man. You keep the commandments of the Most High. You need to be around brothers like that. All right? Because if you get around any other type of... That dude with the one eye, that was a demon, man. Where this guy came from? Precept. And then when we go in the scriptures and show him he don't know the Bible, he want to laugh. Because it's a joke to him. It wasn't important to him to get Eric on the right path. Eric, a young man.
He was listen at first. He was listen to it till he stepped in.
That's
you know.
Satan.
Yeah,
Mark 4 and 14, read it for the brother. See, me, I don't have that anxiety like
See, my
I
dad
can't
was
let
out.
I can't let
raised-
Eric get away. I don't have that anxiety.
I raised him
The
to-
word has got to go out, and if it goes out, that's all that is
You got to
responsible to do.
receive it.
Right.
If they leave, we don't have that anxiety like, yo, you got to stay.
To receive it though. You know what I'm saying? Different scope, different focus.
No, listen to what I'm telling you. It's not no anxiety on our side if somebody walk away from the word of the Lord. Our job is only get Ezekiel 3 and 17. Our job is only to teach it. Our job is not to make that brother serve the Most High at all. That's why we have peace. Read what you got.
It's the book of Mark, chapter 4 and verse 14.
Come on.
The sower soweth the word,
We sow in the word. Read.
and these are they by the wayside,
But he was sown by the wayside. Come on.
where the word is sown.
Hold on. He said, what you mean by that? What do you mean by the wayside? Read the top of the parable. Don't start at 14. Read up at 4 and 1. Teach him the parable.
Start at 1.
Yep.
Verse 1. And he began again to teach by the seaside,
Come on.
and there was gathered unto him a great multitude,
Read.
so that he entered into a ship
Come on.
and sat in the sea.
There were so many people trying to listen to Jesus speak. Yahushua, we call him. Hold on.
This damn demon right
Hold
here.
on. Hold on. Hold on. Yo, you have to understand that.
Shalom,
They are all around.
Shalom, Israel, shalom.
Yeah, I will buy shimmy, I will shop right now.
How about you,
I will buy shimmy, I will shop right now.
And he began again to teach.
Say demon.
Because they're all around you.
You know the shit then.
And that is how Satan
Like no
uses
demon.
them. You don't understand what's going on yet. Read.
Like no demon.
And he began again to teach by the seaside.
Shalom, everyone.
And there was gathered unto him a great multitude, so that he entered into a ship and sat in the sea. And the whole multitude was by the sea on the land. And he taught them many things by parables. And unto them in his doctrine, hearken, behold, there went out a sower to sow. And
now this is a doctrine that he's teaching all those people that came to listen. There's a man that went out to sow, meaning to plant seeds.
But
and it came to
that don't mean it
pass,
won't fit.
as he sowed, some fell by the wayside.
And when he was throwing some of the seeds, we're going to explain it. Let me read it to you. I got you. When he threw the seeds, there's fertile ground. But some of the seeds fell by the wayside, off to the side, outside of the fertile ground. You understand? Read.
And the fowls of the air came and devoured it up.
See how these seeds out here is on top of the dirt and not in the dirt? So the birds can come and scoop that and leave. It never what? Grows. Read.
And some fell on stony ground.
Some fall on stony ground. What happened when you put seeds on concrete? Nothing. It can't grow. Read.
Where it had not much earth.
Come on.
And immediately it sprang up because it had no depth of earth.
So sometimes, like, you know how grass can grow in between the cracks in the sidewalk, but then it dies because there's not much earth. There's not fertile ground. It's just a little bit of fertile ground, just a little bit of soil. You understand? Watch Jesus teach, man. Read.
But when the sun was up, it was scorched. And because it had no root, it withered away.
It withered away fast. Come on.
And some fell among thorns.
And some fall among thorns or weeds. What happened when you? What happened? Listen. What happened when you put plants amongst weeds? What do weeds do to the plant? They kill it. That's why they are weed. They kill the good plants.
That's right.
They parasites. Like that dude with the eye patch. It's a parasite. Read on.
And some fell among thorns, and the thorns grew up and choked it.
See?
And it yielded no fruit.
See? Come on.
And others fell on good ground.
But others fell on good ground.
And did yield fruit that sprang up and increased.
And they did become a fruitful plant. Read.
And brought forth some 30, and some 60, and some 100.
Now they said, explain this parable. What does that mean? What you mean by all that? Go to verse 14.
Verse 14. The sower soweth the word.
The person that's planting the seeds is us teaching the Bible. Read.
And these are they by the wayside.
And these are the people that was by the wayside. What do?
Where the word is sown.
Come on.
But when they have heard,
when they hear the word,
Satan cometh immediately.
Satan cometh right away. Come on.
And taketh away the word.
And taketh away the word
that was sown in their hearts.
And the Most High make it appear.
Even a parrot can recite.
See? And the Most High make it appear.
I do my studying too, man.
You stay with him, you're gonna be like him.
No, there ain't nothing about him that's bad, bro.
You stay with him. You stay with him, you're gonna be like him.
Okay, so look.
That's what we want to be
What's so bad
like.
about him?
He is against you learning the word of the Most High.
No. Everybody has their own interpretation.
Now you see that?
You just can't see.
Look.
See that?
You
see
can't
that?
know who I am. He is on man though. You can't go off.
Yeah, of course. He wants to be like. I wish that you all y'all could become myself.
When this conversation,
I can't talk to both of you.
I could wish all y'all could
become
one at a time. I can only talk to you one at a time.
I want you to tell me who you talk to, so I won't. Okay. So look,
I'm talking to you first.
You don't know this guy.
I don't.
Right.
But I know where his father is.
Don't run off.
Where? No.
He is on man.
He's of his father to death.
Man, though. He is on
You
man.
can't say that, bro.
Yes, I can because he spoke. Yes, I can because he spoke against the word of the Lord.
No, he only spoke on what he knows.
And what he knows is against the Bible, thus making him Satan.
Brother, understand me, brother.
What the pastor?
Look, if we all go, let me tell you,
That offended him.
the thing is,
You know what I'm saying?
it offends me too, because at the end of the
He's
day,
laughing. Look, see? This is funny to him.
he is.
Yeah,
He
like
don't let me
Abraham,
speak.
Isaac, myself.
Listen,
on
brother.
man.
Israel, God in Christ.
Man, he
Yo.
on
You're not
man.
listening, bro. You don't even know
Y'all
what's
out here
around
playing.
you. You rejecting the people that the Most High set up to
We
take you
supposed
out
to
of your
listen to you, but you
position.
want to
Yeah, Isaac Reeves left.
Because
Yeah,
we
yeah,
teaching.
man.
Look, me, like you say, I gave you my name and everything,
What?
right?
You didn't ask me my name.
No, I never did. Because guess what? I'm looking for something out of it.
I can't give you nothing if he's
God,
talking over it.
Hey, two in the
But guess what? When it comes to
different
it, if a motherfucker walk out the goddamn church,
Just listen,
I'm
bro.
not making no excuse for him, bro. At the end of the day, if you got a message to get across, get that message across.
Our message is what?
Hear him out.
Okay, so did I do something wrong?
Did they say he did something wrong?
I'm gonna ask you a question. It's a
He
question.
did by hanging with him.
I said you are gonna be who you with.
I'm hanging with him, so I'm wrong, right?
So I want him to stay here and listen to the word of the Most High.
Man.
That's all I want.
Just because
I didn't say he did nothing wrong. I didn't say nothing. I only rebuke
you got
him.
the mind to do what you want to do.
The thing is, bro, I ask questions, and my questions never get answered.
He's offended.
Yeah.
Look, see what I'm saying?
I'm the same.
There's three people talking at one time. I'm dealing with all three of you at once.
That's why
Y'all refuse to do one at a
That's why I
time.
asked you, who are you talking to?
I said you.
Me. So with me talking to you,
But he's talking over you.
bro, how can you?
Now he's coming to pull you.
Look, how can you allow anything over here or over there to distract you from the message that you?
I asked you that.
How are you gonna let somebody behind me?
I asked you that.
You know what I'm saying? Look, come on, bro.
Eric, I asked you that.
What you asked me?
How are you letting him distract you from what's going on right here?
He's not.
Yes,
if
he
I'm
is.
looking at you
Yes,
right
he
in my
is.
face, I don't even know what he's saying,
Eric.
but I hear his voice.
Eric, what the Bible say about who you supposed to keep company with according to the scriptures?
You do
Man,
go,
people
but
God.
still, you your own man.
And what you choosing to do?
Man, listen.
Yeah, because you hang around somebody who ain't
Read again. Read again. How you doing, sister?
The book of Sirach, chapter 37 and verse 12.
One thing about the Bible,
But be continually with a godly man.
Eric said, I'm talking over him. He talk over the Lord.
let him talk.
saying
What
is,
you got? You the one
I've been trying to say one thing this whole time. This man say he talked about it.
somebody else off another man.
I'm not saying that y'all
off
said-
another man thought.
No,
Can't
see,
do that.
don't be ignorant, bro, because I never said
Now
that.
y'all arguing with each other.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what y'all doing right
You
now.
caused this. We set up to teach, man.
Yeah, it's not his fault because I don't even know what he said.
You making
I'm trying
excuses.
to talk to you.
So he called him Dean.
Making
I think
excuses.
he-
I asked you a question. Who do you keep company with? You said the godly man. I'm proving it. Read it.
He
Man,
believes
you
in
young
God.
man.
But
You
be
make your own
continually-
I'm gonna show you what a godly man is. Read.
But be continually with a godly man.
Excuse me.
How are you gonna learn the
No,
scripture if you talking over the scripture, Eric?
Scripture
Let him
is
talk.
not.
Because it's a way of life. You just come out your
scripture.
free.
Yeah, it's a way.
It's
let
not,
him talk.
it's a way of
Let him
life.
talk,
bro.
Eric. Let him
I know
talk.
this brother about way of life. So y'all just talking about reading the scripture.
Now, look.
What scripture I'm trying to read?
Done that.
That's
Don't
it.
know.
I mean,
Bro.
Don't know.
Chill.
Don't know. Don't know.
You
You just against it. You just against it. But what is that supposed to confound me? You a minister. Yahweh
Focus,
questions.
man. Focus.
The Most High teaches with questions.
Bro,
Hey, go to the book of Jonah and go to the last verse. And I'm going to show you how the Most High teach with
There ain't no
questions.
social studies book or no math book.
What does that mean?
Or science book or
Look,
something.
he in front of you now.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all right.
It's
Because
okay.
guess
Is it-
what?
is
Guess
it-
what?
is
I'm
it-
looking at you.
I'm trying to read you the Bible. I got to yell over him.
Look, listen what I'm saying.
And I gotta let him
talking-
act like
you say
that
you're
for
talking
you to
to
be
me.
happy. We control the scene.
What the heck?
We lock everything down.
Really?
Either you come into subjection to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, or you get roared on.
That's right.
Right. We ain't playing.
is
Read
our
the
brother.
Bible, man.
Listen.
This is our brother.
Read the scripture again.
I said that.
This is
How can I be over here with y'all and I can't get my answer question?
You can. But the
What?
word
What?
comes out. You
Demon
gotta-
started as soon as we
I'm
walked
trying to
up.
get my answer. I've been trying to ask this man questions for long.
I answer
for
every
long.
question you ask. Don't.
You did?
Yes. But I always gonna answer with the Bible, Eric.
Don't answer with the
I'm
Bible.
always gonna answer. No, I have to, Eric.
Don't answer with the Bible.
Eric, I
I
have
will
to.
find the answers in the Bible.
No, Eric, you're not studying the Bible. So we teaching it to you.
You can't tell me I'm not studying the Bible.
Who you supposed to keep company with?
I just told you. You gonna ask me the same question?
Watch this. Who you supposed to keep company with? Thank you.
That's
Read
the-
it. Show him again so he
That's
can
the
know.
same reason why
You got
I'm not
that,
over.
bro.
Sirach,
Trust.
chapter 37 verse 12.
Bring it
What
out.
does it say?
But be continually with a godly man,
But what is a godly man?
whom
Did I
thou
say
knowest
that already?
to keep
Stop.
the...
I said that already.
Stop.
You see what I'm saying?
Stop.
That's
What
why-
is a godly man, Eric?
He not used to this. This is his first
I'm
time.
not used to
This
this.
is like his third time.
Eric, you getting roared on. What is a godly
All
man?
y'all godly man.
Confounded. Eric, what is a godly
All
man?
y'all godly man.
Confounded. What's your name?
square.
Well, what's a godly man? Confounded. Hey, Satan, who's a godly man? Confounded. Hey, they don't even know what a godly man is. That's what I'm trying. Eric, what's a godly man?
A godly man is a man who follows the Christ, man, the Most High.
Is that what the Bible say?
Bro, come on, bro. So what it say? So what it say? That's not.
So let me read it.
That one got
Read this scripture again.
But be continually with a godly man, whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Most High.
Look,
Someone that
it ain't what goes in the temple that defiles the temple. What comes out the abundance of a man's heart. So it ain't got nothing to do with they smoke, drunk, or anything like that. So don't try to make us feel like...
I'm trying to make a decision right now, bro.
What's today, Eric?
I'm making it hard.
Eric, what's today?
Bro, I'm trying to get out.
We don't need that. We're not here to make friends. We're here to teach the scriptures, man. You got the wrong approach.
But you got to bring your anointing. I am an anointing of the Holy Ghost.
Come on, bro.
Now he has to go.
We'll continue.
So now we can get back to history. Yo, watch yourself. Watch yourself. See the sister right there.
Discuss me.
Now, this dude say he doesn't need a teacher.
I'm trying to get information. When I was brought up, they say ask questions if you don't know. Raise your hand if you don't know. If I can't ask you no question, I don't want to talk about it.
So Eric was the dude in class that raised his hand, and while the teacher was answering the question, he left his hand raised. You know that kind of student? That's Eric, man. We deal with Eric 1,000 times a week.
Right.
You got the idea like, we have to conform to wherever he's at, to speak to him individually, to reach him personally. But the Bible doesn't teach that. The scriptures tell us to teach one way. Thus saith the Lord, speak as an oracle of God only.
That's right.
And that's what we're doing, brother. We're not remixing the doctrine so that we can make a sweet song for him to hear.
What you mean by godless ways?
Let us finish teaching. Ecclesiastes 5:1. Now we can get to the doctrine, because Satan has taken him away, as he planned to do. That's the second time Satan took him away. Right? That dude knows what he's doing. He's just here to cause confusion.
Right.
Satan is the author of confusion. God is not. Read this again for Israel so that they can hear it.
Sirach chapter 37 and verse 12.
Bring it out.
But be continually with a godly man.
Be continually with a godly man. Esau finds it humorous. Be continually with a godly man. Come on.
Whom thou knowest to keep the commandments.
Who you are sure, who you know, keeps the commandments.
What y'all coming out for, Matthew?
No, this is the book of Ecclesiasticus. Okay? It will be a part of the Old Testament. I'm answering you, just let me speak. It would be a part of the Old Testament. The book of Matthew would be what you call the New Testament or the Gospel. But we believe and are under the impression that the entire Bible is the Gospel.
That's right.